Hello everybody, I hope you guys are having a magical day today. I am so excited for you guys to see this Disney Friday video. I have been holding this off for a while now, and I just want to say something really quickly before you see the video. Just want to let you guys know that I have decided to make this video into two parts instead of one big part. Today you are seeing part one, which is only talking about Disney World and Disneyland, and part two, we're going to be talking about the international parks. So that's pretty much it for me. I hope you enjoy part one. Sit back and relax, and let's throw a little bit of Disney magic into your day. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having a magical day today. My name is Daniela, and happy Disney Fridays. Welcome to our second Disney Fridays on here, where we talk about all things Disney. So we are in 2025. That means a lot of things are coming to the park. So today I'm going to be talking about my top 5 favorite things that are happening in Disney parks in 2025. First theme park we're going to be talking about today is Walt Disney World. This is your Orlando theme park. A lot of things are happening in the Disney World and really exciting stuff in my opinion. So let's do it. First place we're going to is Epcot, and the most exciting thing that's happening on there for me is Test Track's reopening in late summer of 2025. We got this photo a while back, and when we heard the news of the closing of Test Track, in my opinion, I was just like, oh man, because I was just gonna go there when I found out it was closing with my little cousin. I was telling him all about this ride because it is one of my favorites, even though it desperately needed an update. It was really showing its age in my opinion. So of course we're gonna get better lighting, a different car style so it can be in line with what we know now. I'm really excited about it. And personally for me, I cannot wait to ride this ride to see the updates. So next we are going to Animal Kingdom because as you guys all know, we are getting a brand new show / attraction. We are getting Zootopia Better Together, and that is actually happening really soon. It is slated to open in winter of 2025, so anytime now, because right now we're in winter. This is my description of the show. Put on your Carrot Vision 3D glasses and experience a fun show with Judy Hopps, Nick Wilde, and all of your favorite Zootopia characters as we get into a little fun and a little bit of an educational show that I know the whole family will love. Zootopia is actually a lot of people's favorite Disney movies. And I just have to say that I think Zootopia is the perfect thing to replace this Tough to Be a Bug. It makes sense. The location of Tough to Be a Bug is in the Tree of Life. And I think by putting Zootopia there, it's actually perfect. I'm happy to say that I went on this Tough to Be a Bug in August before this was all announced. It was all right. It was funny, but I get why a lot of little kids get scared of that. It's about bugs, and the little beans would not like that so much, especially the creepy crawly feeling, like all of that. I'm so excited to see the show whenever this comes out. Moving on to my favorite park, Magic Kingdom. We're getting a new nighttime parade there. I'm so excited. I know a lot of things are happening in Magic Kingdom, but this is my favorite thing to happen there. It is Disney Starlight Dreams of a Night Away nighttime parade, and this is happening in summer 2025. Oh my goodness, the photos that I've seen on this, gorgeous. I don't know when it's even coming out. It's making me want to book a flight just to go see this parade because it looks absolutely gorgeous. Basically a mix of the iconic Main Street Electrical Parade with a little bit of spectral magic, and this parade is gonna have all of your favorite characters from all of the classic movies. You're gonna have Peter Pan, you're having Encanto in there, of course Frozen, but most importantly, it is led by the Blue Fairy from Pinocchio. And I just love that concept so much. And I feel like this is the show that needs to be done in Magic Kingdom during the nighttime. So it is crazy that this is a new nighttime parade that's happened in over 10 years at Magic Kingdom, minus all of the Boo For You parades and all the special events. I'm happy enough that I got to experience the Main Street Electrical Parade myself, I think back in 2015, if that's correct. I still remember Cinderella's like carriage, and I was just amazed and awed, and I just wanted to cry. I am so excited that a parade like this is coming to, personally, my favorite park out of the 4 parks. I just can't wait to see it when that time comes, or probably I'll see it on my TV. So Disclaimer, during this part of the video, I have very loud neighbors that like to rev their engines for fun. So my voice is going to be competing with the Kari's voice, so I apologize for that. Last location we're going to is Hollywood Studios. We are finally getting a new Little Mermaid show. This is The Little Mermaid, a musical adventure, and this is happening in summer of 2025. Before I start talking about this show, I'm gonna be real and honest. I have been to Hollywood Studios a total of 3 times. One when I was like 5 or 6 in 2021 and this year. And I'm not sure when I was a little girl if I saw the original Little Mermaid show. So these are my opinions based on me seeing it online, based on all the photos we're seeing and everything that we've seen online. So what is The Little Mermaid, a musical adventure about? Let me tell you in my words. So this is obviously a brand new way we're gonna see The Little Mermaid. This is an updated show from the original Voyage to the Little Mermaid that we had there for so long before it shut down in 2020. I'm sorry for the cars. Obviously starring Ariel and of course all of her friends. This is gonna be a new, lively, updated, beautiful way for telling a story that I know a lot of you guys love. I just have to talk about a little bit of feeling that I have about this because I am mixed about this situation. How do I feel about this happening? I'm excited for a new updated show to come to Animation Courtyard because all we have in Animation Courtyard is Star Wars Launching Bay and the Disney Junior Dance show. I'm excited that something's coming to it, but personally, my opinion is I think Monsters Inc. Land, Metropolis, that was the perfect place for it. I get it, a lot of people love The Little Mermaid. I'm not disregarding the show being there. I'm excited for the show to be there myself. My opinion is if I can choose between having Muppet Vision 3D or this Little Mermaid show, I'm sorry, I'd rather have a classic Jim Henson piece there than having that. So sad that Muppet 3D is closing because it's one of my favorite things to do in Hollywood Studios. But I'm also excited for the new land to come. I just wanted to state my feelings on how I feel about this happening. I know some people may not like the idea or maybe think I'm being bashing on Little Mermaid. I'm not. I love Little Mermaid. I'm so excited to see that show. I know that show is gonna be fantastic and beautiful because there's one thing that Disney is known to do is to put on some beautiful shows. And the final thing that's happening in Disney World is probably the most exciting thing that's happening that we got announced is Bluey is coming. Bluey is coming to Walt Disney World. And I'm losing my mind. I love that show so much. I love Bluey, I love Bingo, and I cannot wait. If I get to hug Bluey, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Out of everything, I think that's something I'm really excited about is Bluey coming. Now that we're done with Disney World, let's hop over cross country to the West Coast and talk about Disneyland and my top 5 things that are happening there. Disneyland. Oh my goodness. Walt's Original Magic Kingdom. Obviously, we are going to be mainly highlighting the Disneyland 70th anniversary celebration. Oh my goodness. Of course, this is happening in Walt's Original Magic Kingdom, and this is happening from May 16th, 2025 to summer of 2026. So over a year-long celebration. Obviously, we all know on July 17th, 1955, Disneyland opened to the public. And this was our chance to experience the Disney magic for our own, in real life. Riding the rides inspired for our characters, meeting our favorite characters in person, hugging them, talking to them, getting their autographs. It all happened almost 70 years ago. So ironically, I have my Disney World 50th anniversary Spirit jersey on, and I am so excited for this celebration. A lot of things already been announced are happening. First off, Mickey and Minnie are getting a whole new wardrobe. Mickey and Minnie's outfit that we're seeing on here is a beautiful outfit. Can I just say that? Pop bright of colors, like, I am so excited. The entertainments are happening. The entertainments. We are getting back the Paint the Night parade. I'm so excited about this. I might cry. We're getting Wondrous Journeys back. The nighttime fireworks show. I said show. Oh my god. The nighttime show that premiered during the Disney 100-year anniversary celebration that happened last year. This has to be like my happily ever after in Disney World. Might be a lot to say, but when I first saw that show on my TV, I love it so much. One of my favorite parts is when the whole castle turns into the Madrigal's house, it just makes me feel emotional because that is one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. And I'm excited that's coming back over there, and I cannot wait. The final thing that's happening with this Disneyland 78th celebration, I'm trying not to cry, but on May 16th, 2025, they are premiering at Hall of Presidents a Walt animatronic. This is such a big moment because this is, of course, Walt's first animatronic ever, and I'm so excited that this is happening. I'm getting really emotional about it. It just brings me back to when the Disney 100 Franklin Institute happened, and they did a projection of Walt talking to you upon the entrance.
Begin! Here's my pal Walt to tell you how the magic is made.
I cried the whole time when that was happening because that was such a beautiful moment. If he's reciting his speech of opening day, I'm going to be a mess. I'm going to be a mess. I am hoping that I get to see this in person one day. If you guys want to see me go to Disneyland's 70th anniversary, let me know in the comments down below because I would love to do something like that for you guys. Whew! I'm so happy I didn't fully cry because I need to talk about more things. On to the next thing that's happening in Disneyland. We're going to Galaxy's Edge, and there's new projections happening in Galaxy's Edge, and this actually has a specific date. This is starting on March 28th, 2025, so really soon. First off, this is of course happening in Back to West, as Adam the Woo says it. I think it's really exciting that something different is happening in Galaxy's Edge. Now, let me be real here. My knowledge on the Star Wars franchise, it is not there. I'm starting to watch all the Star Wars movies in order because I got to experience Millennium Falcon and Rise of the Resistance on my recent trip to Hollywood Studios last year, and I fell in love with both rides, and it made me want to watch the movies so I could understand what is happening in that land. Based on what I see here, it's beginning with the Seasons of the Force, which I don't even know what that is. Like, that sounds interesting too. Please explain that to me. Actually, one thing I can say is that these new projections are happening on the Spears during the fire of the rising moon. Cool. But one thing I do have to say, this is not a brand new fireworks show. This is basically going to be the same fireworks that you see in front of the castle, but the only difference is going to be a different storyline, different music, and different lighting. And I think that's really exciting for big Star Wars fans. If they rather see that show, they will go there, because I just have a feeling that show might have a little bit of a smaller crowd, because like me, if I'm going to Disneyland, I'm seeing a show in front of the castle. Let's hop over to Disney's California Adventures, because two things are happening there for the Disneyland 70th anniversary. First thing I want to talk about is World of Colors Happiness. This is happening, of course, on May 16th, 2025. I am so excited about this, okay? First off, this show is inspired by Walt's beginning speech. We all know that speech. We all know the speech. I can't even say it because it's going to make me cry, so here's a little clip of it.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome. Disneyland is your land.
Not mentally prepared for this ride. I feel like this is going to take you on an emotional roller coaster. As a big avid Disney park fan, if someone's a big fan of Walt, oh my gosh, it's going to make them cry. The best part for me about this is that it is hosted by the emotions of Inside Out. So are you telling me that Anxiety is going to get a segment in this show? Because I would lose my mind. Anxiety is my most related character of the Inside Out franchise. I really enjoy the fact that this is going to be a montage of all of the Walt Disney Animation Studio films. So you're talking about like movies from like Pinocchio to like Turning Red, like all of those coming together to make this projection happen. I am so excited about this. I have a little bone to pick with the weather that happened on that day when I went. When I went in February to DCA and I was getting ready to go see the show, they canceled it. I would love to see this show in person one day. Like, absolutely would love it so much. I cannot wait for this show to happen. So excited. Like I said, if you do want a in-depth video on this and me being there live, let me know in the comments down below. So, one more thing coming to DCA is a parade. We, of course, are getting better together. A Pixar Pal Celebration Parade. A daytime parade coming to DCA. Yes. This, of course, is happening on the same day as everything else that we talked about for Disneyland on May 16th, 2025. And, of course, it's ending in summer 2026. Disclaimer, this does not include holidays. So, for example, this will not be happening during Oogie Boogie. So I just had to put that out there. We all know about this parade. This actually happened last year during Pixar Fest, but it's actually coming as a daytime parade during the 70th anniversary, and I am so excited about this. My first experience with Pixar Fest happened in 2018, and that's when I went to Disneyland for the first time, and I loved that parade so much. That was so much fun. We are getting about nearly 30 Pixar characters into this, which means you're getting movies like Soul, which is a fantastic movie, but I'm a little bit biased because it's from New York. I'm from New York, you know? And also, you're getting a little Luca thrown in there. But, of course, what I'm looking forward to is if they have a Coco float and a Monsters, Inc. float. So excited. I cannot wait to hopefully see this in person one day. Number 5 is the same thing as the last one because Bluey is coming to Disneyland as well. Again, you already know how I feel about this. I am a 25-year-old woman fangirling over an animated dog. Do I care? I don't care. That final thing said, we are closing the iPad because that is all that I have for you to talk about. Let me know in the comments down below, what was your favorite thing that I talked about that is happening in 2025? And if there are more things that are happening in 2025 that I did not mention that you guys are excited about, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching my video. Don't forget to have a little pixie dust in your life and have a magical day. Bye!